Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Let's have a quick recap of past tense and present tense chart, which is basically your homework. So we had done Nasara. Nasara. Nasaru. Nasara. Nasara. Nasaru. Nasarat. Nasarata. Nasarna. Nasarta. Nasartuma. Nasartum. Nasarti. Nasartuma. Nasartunna. Nasarti, Nasartuma, Nasartunna. And then for Nahnu is Nasartu. And then for Nahnu is Nasarna. That's a typical past tense chart. And as you can see, basically it's the ending. It's the ending that is telling us who's doing the action. So I'm going to be giving you this guy, Nasara. And you have to figure out the rest of it. And we know that Alif at the end gives the indication as the dual for Huwa. Waw and Alif, that's the Nasaru. It's the hum. Ta with the sukoon, it gives the indication of Hiya. Huma for female. And then right here, what you have to do is make sure that you put a sukoon. So whatever word I give you over here, Nasara, in the last letter, you're putting a sukoon and putting a noon at the end. And that gives you the indication of Hunna, Nasarna. After this, it's the same pattern. This is not going to change. This is going to stay as Nasar. And then you're just changing the ending. So for the Anta is Ta, Tuma, Tum. Okay. Ti, Tuma, Tunna, Tu, and Na for Nahnu. So Nasara, Nasara, Nasaru. Nasarat, Nasarata, Nasarna. Nasarta, Nasartuma, Nasartum. Nasarti, Nasartuma, Nasartunna. Nasartu, Nasarna. So that was a past tense chart for a typical word like Nasara. The same will follow for, so let's do a quick one for Samia. Let me erase this. All right. Okay, so Bismillah. Let's do Samia. So it's going to be same deal. I'm going to be giving you the past tense. Samia. It's different than Nasara because you can see that all three letters of Nasara had a fatha on it. This one is a fatha, kasra, fatha, Samia. But the same type of rule will follow. Putting an alif over here. Let me change that to a white colored. So Samia, Samia, Sami'u. سمعت سمعتا سمعنا. سمعت. So all you did was same thing. Sami'a stays the same. On the ayn, you're putting a sukoon on, and then now you're changing the ending. Sami'na over here is going to be sami'ta. Sami'tuma. Sami'tum. So huwa sami'a, huma sami'a, hum sami'u. Hiya sami'at. هما سمعتا هن سمعنا أنت سمعت أنتما سمعتم أنت أنتم سمعتم أنتي is سمعتي سمعتي سمعتما سمعتن سمعتن. سمعت سمعنا. Okay, and again all it is you're changing the endings to give you the indication of past tense. So you have sami'a, that's the word that I'll give you. But sami'a, sami'u, okay, sami'at, sami'ata, sami'na, nasarna, sami'na, okay, and then you're gonna change the ending. Sami'ta, sami'tuma, sami'tum, sami'ti, sami'tuma, sami'tunna, sami'tu, sami'na. Easy. Now let's so now let's talk about, let's take another example. Okay, so I'll do something that's a little bit harder, which is, so you got nasara out of the way, you got sami'a out of the way, and now let's do let's say so one of the families that I gave you was in qalaba. Okay, so in qalaba. Okay, in qalaba. Okay, so same thing, all you're doing is playing around with the you don't need to know what it means. All you need to know is how to change the ending. So in qalaba will be in qalaba, in qalaba, right? In qalaba, in qalabu. Okay, you're not doing anything to the beginning. In qalabu, I would argue that it follows same thing as nasaru. You just need to know the in qalaba, and now you're changing the ending. In qalaba, in qalaba, in qalabu. Okay, just add a waw and an alif at the end. In qalabat, okay, in qalabata, just like, you know, nasar, nasarat, nasarata, right? So in qalabata. Now this one, what do? Write down the whole thing like in. So you got in qala, sukoon on this one, and then just put a noon. In qalabna. Okay, just like in qalaba, in qalaba, in qalabu, in qalabat, in qalabata, in qalabna. Now in qalabta, in qalabtuma, in انقلبتما انقلبتم انقلبتم انقلبتي sukoon over here. انقلبتي انقلبتما انقلبتن. And you know the ending. Just because you knew the Nasara family, you should know basically everything else. Because all you're doing is playing around with the ending. انقلبتن. Over here is انقلبنا. This is an انقلبتن. What's the indication of Ana? It is انقلبت انقلبنا. So let's look at all we're doing is again changing the ending. I gave you inqalaba, right? And you're just adding by an alif over here. Inqalabu, inqalabat, ta, inqalabna. Okay? Then it's like ta, tuma, tum, ti, tuma, tunna, tu, na. Now, all those words that I will give you, all you're doing is basically just changing the end, and that's for past tense. Present tense, obviously, as we realize, is a little bit more trickier. So let's do present tense for the same 3 words that we just did. So I'm gonna do 3 charts for you. You have to do the rest. So I did 3 for you already, and I'm gonna do 3 more. So same thing for. So let's start with our default, which is nasara. And we'll do in fact we'll give you the present tense in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.